Welcome back to the Wonderful Elementary Writers podcast today. We have a few wonderful fourth grade writers, and they are going to share their opinion writing genre with us. I'm joined here today with our first fourth grade writer, Avery. Avery, thank you for joining us. What are you most proud of in this writing piece?
What I am most proud of in this writing piece is I am most proud of the details that I really put into this writing piece. I think that we should get a zebra finch as a class pet because they are small, easy to take care of, and are very quiet. I think our class pet should be a zebra finch because they are very small and don't live long. Zebra finches only live 10 to 12 years and are so sweet and cute. Zebra finches don't need much care at all. All they need is fresh food and water, but make sure the water is filtered because their body is so small it is hard for their body to process unfiltered water. Zebra finches don't get their wings clipped because they're so small or their beak filed. Also, if you get a zebra finch as a class pet, people can take it home, or if they're not ready, you can start with a class plant because they need food, water, and sunlight. So that can learn responsibility before they take home a zebra finch. Every so often, you clean their cage, and you can have your students do it all. All you have to do is put down fresh paper towels, wipe off their toys. Lastly, zebra finches are very quiet, so they won't interrupt the teacher. One last thing, you cannot hold the zebra finches or you cannot pet them. So you may be asking, how do you clean their cage? First, you shut the door so they don't fly out. Next, you clean their cage, leave them in the cage, and clean it. Bye. Hope you get a zebra finch as a class pet.
Up next, we have Chloe. What are you most proud of, Chloe?
I'm most proud of the details I put in this paragraph.
Awesome. We would love to hear it. Go ahead and read it.
Rivet went a frog in our classroom. I think we should have a pet frog because they're small, easy to take care of, and nobody's allergic. One reason we should have a cute pet frog is that they are small, and when they are small, they are super fun to play with, and it will cheer anybody up. And if we get a frog, it won't make a sound, and we will have a cage for it so it doesn't hop around. My second reason is that frogs will be easy to take care of. One teacher at this school has a frog, and they love it. These cuties are so nice, and they'll think I think they just eat flies. They will love everyone holding them, so we should get 2 or 3. And my last reason is that nobody's allergic. Frogs are completely safe to everybody, and we will be the best pet ever. That's why we should get a cool pet frog for a pet.
Now I'm joined with Sophia, and she's going to share what she's most proud of.
I'm most proud of how I was able to finish it in one sitting.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. 45 minutes. All right, will you go ahead and read your piece for us?
Sure. Our teacher is letting us get a class pet. I thought, how am I going to pick? Oh, wait, I think I know. In my opinion, I think a cat would be the best class pet. And here's why I would think that. One reason I think our class would need a cat for a class pet is because we could take turns brushing him or her so that she or he would have nice, healthy fur. My Nana would brush her cats whenever they needed to give them a massage and get the tangles out till they had soft fur. Brushing would be fun, but is nothing compared to cuddling. Another reason we should get a cat is because cats are cuddly. My Nana lets me cuddle and stroke her cat so that they make a sweet purr for us. Cuddles are fun, but we would love playing even more. Finally, we should get a cat because they're so playful. All the cats that I see would love to play and would probably be the same with us. In conclusion, I think our class should get a cat for all of these reasons. I hope that you agree with me and that we can get a cat. The end.
All right, and finally today I am joined with Luke. Luke, what are you most proud of?
I'm definitely most proud of my brainstorming.
Awesome. All right, will you go ahead and share your piece with us?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of a dinosaur that can talk with a party hat that can fly being a class pet? Well, if you haven't, then this will be your first time. In my opinion, a dinosaur that can talk with a party hat that can fly is the best pet because it can party, it can talk, take us on field trips, and it can talk to us and tell us if we are doing something wrong. One reason it is the best pet is that it can talk. First, if it can talk, that would be very helpful to Miss Hampson. Second, it could help us to talk to us if we need help, and it could teach us if Miss Hampson is sick. But it being able to talk is nothing without it being able to fly. Another reason it is the best pet is that it can fly. First, it can fly on us to our field trips, like the one to Sacramento. Second, it could blow air at us if the AC breaks with its wings. Finally, we can take turns having it fly us to school, even you, teacher. But being able to fly is nothing without a party hat. My last reason is that it is the best pet is that it has a party hat. First, it can do dance parties with us. Next, it can party with us at recess and lunch. Last, it can entertain us whenever we want. In conclusion, my dinosaur is the best pet because it can talk, it can fly, and it can party. In my opinion, my dinosaur is the best pet. Thank you for reading my story about my dinosaur.
Awesome. Thank you so much to our fourth grade writers for sharing their pieces. Super proud of you all. And thank you for tuning in and listening to our writing podcast. Until next time.
This episode has been a production of the Capistrano Valley Christian Schools Podcast Network. Capistrano Valley Christian Schools is a Christian JK through 12 school in San Juan Capistrano, California. Be sure to check out, subscribe to, and leave a review of this show and the other shows on our network on your podcast player of choice. Doing so supports the school community in a multitude of ways. For more information about the CVCS Podcast Network or any of our other shows, check out cvcs.org or email podcasts@cvcs.org. On behalf of the whole network, this is Mr. Jasper saying thank you again for listening, and stay tuned for more.